Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another episode of Energy Wars for you, where I'm going to try this new Gatorade Fast Twitch energy drink that they came out with. This one's actually brand new to me, so we're going to run it through the gauntlet of ingredients, my preferences, their claims, give it a score out of 100, and decide if it's worth your purchase. Okay, so first here we're going to take a look at the calories. This does look like a low-calorie option, which is interesting to me because usually Gatorade is known for its sugar as an intra-workout. They've got 5 calories listed here. I'm not sure where that's coming from because it lists the total carbohydrates as 0 and the sugars as 0. So we might kind of take a look at the claims on that. But overall, I'm going to give this a fairly low score for calories. Or at least middle of the road. Like I said, some people prefer higher calories. I prefer more calories for my workout, especially if it's a pre-workout like this. But other people may prefer lower calories. So giving it a middle of the road with just 5 calories there. The caffeine content is actually overall pretty good. It's 200 milligrams, which I would say that's definitely enough for a pre-workout, especially if you're a smaller person or someone who isn't as kind of adapted to caffeine. So I'm gonna give this a solid 7 out of 10 score for its caffeine. And then looking at the vitamins, this is going to be one of the lesser energy drinks as far as the vitamins go. It's only listing B6 and B12, and both of those are at 100% your daily value, which I would kind of consider that the minimum, as those are the vitamins that help your energy systems the most. And we're also missing B3, which is niacin. So that's not super great. It also lists potassium in there, which is an electrolyte, and we'll get to that with the claims. But everything else seems to be missing. No vitamin A, vitamin C. Like I said, we're missing niacin. So in general, I'm going to give this a pretty low score for vitamins with a 4 out of 10. Just barely hitting those kind of minimums. Okay, so that does it for the ingredients. Now let's go down to the preferences. I am excited to try this because I'm usually someone who prefers a non-carbonated pre-workout drink. So let's go ahead and crack this open. Well, that's a solid taste. Yeah, this is the, what do they call it? The cool blue flavor. And if you like the grape Gatorade, which I really do, you know, this tastes good. I'm actually going to give this a 10 out of 10 because it's both not carbonated and it hits that kind of purple Gatorade flavor spot on. So I'm a big fan here. Now, the interesting thing is, as far as claims go, Gatorade is known for pushing its electrolytes and usually its carbohydrates. So just looking here, it advertises 200 milligrams of caffeine and electrolytes. Now looking at the nutrition label, it has 160 milligrams of sodium, which is actually lower than a traditional like Reign or Monster energy drink. Usually those sit around 200 milligrams. And then it lists potassium at 50 milligrams, but this is still 0% of your daily value here. So some of the biggest, selling points here are on the electrolytes, and we're lacking this. We barely have any at all. Now, it mentions focus on here and no artificial flavors or colors. That's nice. But as far as claims go, because of that electrolyte problem, I can't give them a super great score. I will go ahead and give them 1 X factor point for being more of a sports drink rather than a traditional energy drink. I like how they approach that. And I think if they could refine kind of the formula here, you could have a really good product. So let's go ahead and add this up. We've got 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 4 is 16, that'd be 26, 31, plus 1 extra, that gives us 32. We double it to give us our score out of 100. That puts us in that solid D range. So overall, not super impressed. I really did like the taste, and the caffeine is nice, but there's not a whole lot around it to substantiate kind of spending the money on this aside from anything else. So hopefully you all took some value as we looked at this new product from Gatorade. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I've got a whole series on these coming out, as well as my other playlists. So until next time, enjoy your energy drinks and happy lifting.